Hi everyone. Yes, long time no talking video, right? I've been doing I think a few demos, and for those who have not been with me for a while, you know, usually most YouTubers record their videos in advance. I mean, it really helps it helps us to kind of manage our schedules and to keep giving you guys consistent videos. So I am glad to be talking with you guys today, and as you can see, yes honey, I am wearing my 2-strand twist, and that's basically what this video is going to be about. In 2012, I reached my hair length goal of waist length. It was one of those things that was just unbelievable because I never thought I could have long hair, and I have talked about this so much on my channel. Like, every milestone I hit in my journey, or every time I felt like I had success, I always talked to you guys about it and told you how shocked and how excited I was about it. You know, I am someone who grew up just thought, honey, my hair is gonna always be like this. I just never thought it was possible. And you know, for me, I know length is not everything, but it was definitely a challenge that I enjoyed. And going natural, period, for me, having healthy hair, just the whole experience, it's been bigger than hair for me. Going natural for me was part of a change that I was already making in my life. So everything that has happened after that has been really amazing, and I feel so blessed, and I appreciate you guys so much. But anyways, 2012, I hit my goal, and so I said in January 2013 that I was going to spend more time this year enjoying my hair. Not that I wasn't enjoying it before, but I was so disciplined, so just you know, about my hair. And because I was on a hair growth journey, so I understood that I had to have some really strict rules, and I definitely stuck to those things, and with that came the results. So I said I was going to just do it all this year. I was going to wear it out, let it blow in the wind, just really enjoy my hair. So I've done that, and I have to confess that I am done. So let me explain that. I think that I learned a really big lesson, and I'm happy that I experimented and that, you know, I tried wearing my hair out more and just doing several different things to it. Because really, are you an expert if you haven't experimented with almost everything? So I'm really glad that I did it, but I want to talk about what I experienced. You know, I don't want to just talk about all the great things and have everyone thinking that, you know, I'm a freak of nature, or that something is wrong with them because their hair is not doing what mine is doing, and I'm just having this perfect journey, because that's not true. I've told y'all my struggles in my second year and my first year not knowing anything at all, and I want to tell you my struggle for this year, trying to experiment more with my hair. I started noticing breakage that I've never noticed before. I started noticing more hair in the shower, and it was really like, it caught me off guard. Like, it freaked me out because I feel like I've put in a lot of work with my hair, and the last thing I wanted to do was have to start all over again. I read those blogs, I heard those stories before, and I just couldn't put my head in the place that you are about to destroy your hair, and there's no going back. You're gonna have to start over. After a month or so of that and the frustrations that came with it, I decided that I was going back to the basics, going back to what worked. You know, sometimes you have people and they're telling you, you need to do this is going to make your hair do this. Honey, it worked for me, so you need to do it because it's going to happen for you. Sometimes you have to learn to balance that information, and I think if I learned anything about what I did this year, it's about balance. I think that I did and I do need to enjoy my hair a lot more. You know, I can be strict and disciplined without being too strict and too disciplined, you know. So I'm still gonna have fun, but I have to go back to what I know works. So I decided to start another hair growth journey. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to be focused on that this year. I decided to do it. I just wanted to keep keep going. I want to see how far I can go. And you know, I've had a lot of fun with my hair. It's a great accessory. I know it's just hair, but it's a really great accessory, and so I want to go along with that. So the thing that worked the most for me was me wearing a low manipulation hairstyle, and that's the 2-strand twist. I mean, if you were following me back then, you know, as soon as I started wearing my 2-strand twist, my hair literally just took on a life of its own. And it just taught me, like, you have to be consistent and you have to basically just stick to what works. You know, everyone has that recipe or that method that just works. You have your thing, and if it works, stick to it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I am back on another hair growth journey, and I just wanted to kind of follow up with you guys and let you know that it was really frustrating the early beginning of this year with trying to experiment and find, you know, how I could have fun with my hair but also maintain it and keep it healthy. So I tried a lot of different hairstyles, but what I found out is that the more that I'm wearing my hair out, the more kind of obsessed. And I don't know if you guys experienced this before, but I just wanted to talk about it so that if you did, you understand what I'm saying. And when you're wearing your hair out, I think as someone who just went natural, or you've been natural for a while, you just really enjoy your hair and you become almost obsessed with it, and you want to keep your hand in it, and you're constantly changing the styles. And sometimes you're changing it because you're having fun, and sometimes you're changing it because you're just not quite sure if you're feeling what's going on with your hair. You're having those moments, and I was having so many more of those moments, and I was just confused. I was not used to that. I'm used to just doing my hair and going by my way, not being obsessed with it, and really just being another normal part of my life. And that's not what was happening. I was not having fun anymore. So I am on another hair growth journey, and I put my 2-strand twist in. So I didn't do a length check before that, but I have a very recent length check that I'm going to put in this video after I get through talking, so you can see where I am now. I did cut my hair earlier this year just because I'm not a big cutter, but after I flat ironed my hair in December, I just wanted to get rid of about 3 to 4 inches so that I could start off fresh with healthy ends for the beginning of the year. And I have not done a big cut, like 3 to 4 inches. I haven't done that since I've been natural, since my big chop. So I thought that was needed. So I'm no longer waist length, which I've talked about in the video that I'm going to put up, but I mean, it's still almost there. I mean, my hair grows, but I want it to grow and be healthy. And I'm not going to claim waist length until I get, because I'm tall. I'm about 5'8". I'm between 5'8" and 5'9", and I know you guys don't believe me. I'm trying to stand. Look, I'm trying to back up so you can see. I am a tall girl. I'm trying to. Okay. But anyway, so you can't really see me. But if you see me in person, which a lot of you have, and you're always really surprised about how tall I am, you know that I have a little length on me, and I want to wait till it's like fully there. And my hair is in layers. I just want it to be full waist length. But I'm just going to take care of my hair, continue to share my tips, and I may do more kind of like diaries like this where I'm telling you guys, hello, it's not always a perfect hair day for me. I can pull together some styles, I can make it look good, but at the end of the day, when I'm coming home and I'm washing or detangling, I have those frustrations. Yeah, these are my 2-strand twist. I did them on stretch hair, but then I waited because I like my ends to like have the little curls on the end. So yeah, that is all for this video, and I hope that this inspires, encourages someone just to not give up on your journey. We all get frustrated, we all run into the wall sometimes, but just turn back around, keep on going, and it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Again, I've never had hair this healthy, I've never had hair this long, and I just can't imagine it being any other way. I could never go back. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Brown skin, curly hair, plump lips, and the thick derriere. It shakes when I walk, I'm loud when I talk. When I speak, they listen. I am so independent, yeah. But don't mistake it, 'cause I need my